What's up, everybody? Brandon Holmes here, one half of the Blue Bloods College Game Time podcast, and we are back with your college football content drop for the AAC championship. Not the ACC, the AAC, and this might be the biggest AAC championship game history in the history of the conference. It has playoff implications on the line. That's right. If Cincinnati wins today, they will be the first group of 5 team to make it to the playoff. But they are playing a very strong Houston Cougars team that is looking to pull the upset of the century. Now listen, there's a lot of people out in the world that believe that they want to see a group of 5 team make it, and then there's others who don't want to see them make it. So before I get into this whole preview, make sure you hit that subscribe button down there below. Go ahead and subscribe. We drop fresh content every day. Blue Bloods College Game Time podcast, fresh content every day. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's talk about the game. The game that is going to have probably all of America watching, all of America on their seats. And for me, I'm watching because I have a little something into the fight in this game to see who wins. See, if Cincinnati wins, there's a good chance, based upon what's happening right now in the Big 12 championship, that Cincinnati might play the Big 10 champion in Michigan if they decide to win today, which would be an amazing game. Ohio versus Michigan, Luke Fickell, a former Ohio State guy, versus Michigan, a team that he grew up hating. Now, everyone thought Cincinnati might not be ready to go because Luke Fickell's name was so hot in this coaching carousel this week, and everyone thought because of his Catholic background, he might be headed to Notre Dame. But it's looking like Luke Fickell is here to stay, and that is good. That is huge for Cincinnati for what he's been able to develop. The keys for Cincinnati, listen, everybody at Cincy knows what's at stake. That team needs to come in locked in. That team needs to come in focus. That team needs to be the Cincinnati that beat Notre Dame, not the Cincinnati that played Tulsa. But the good thing about Cincinnati is Cincinnati consistently plays to the level of their competition, which in this game, they're playing a high-powered, high-functioning Houston Cougars team. This is a big game. Luke Fickell has been putting this in order, laying the foundation brick by brick for Cincinnati to show up. Desmond Ridder has to have a Heisman type of game, because here is why. Here is the X factor that could possibly be the reason why they get upset. Houston is no slouch. They are no slouch. They are dynamic in every sense of the word, in every phase of the game. Their offense is electrifying. But here's what I love about Houston that I don't think Cincinnati has faced a team like this. Houston's defense is top notch. They lead the AAC with a total of 41 sacks up front. They also are 19th nationally with 22 takeaways. Listen, I don't think Desmond Ridder has experienced a defense the way Houston plays defense. And I believe if Houston can keep it close, they actually have this X factor. To me, this is the complete X factor of the game. Marcus Jones. Marcus Jones is a touchdown waiting to happen in the return game. He is a special teams ace. That game against SMU where he ran that touchdown back and pretty much it was a walk-off kick return touchdown, Marcus Jones. So I believe Houston has a fighting chance, let alone if they can bring pressure with the defense because they lead the AAC in sacks. Put Ridder in some tough positions where maybe he makes some bad pedestrian throws and they prove why they're number 19th in the country with takeaways. And then if Marcus Jones he doesn't have to score a special teams touchdown, but if he can get a big return, if he can flip the field in some type of way and make a big special teams play, I actually believe Houston has more of a shot than people are giving them. So my prediction at the end of the day, I still think Cincinnati pulls this out. I like the score 35-27 to Cincinnati, but I would not be surprised if Houston shows up and plays David to Goliath and pulls the upset off that keeps a group of 5 team from making it into the college football playoff. I'm Brandon Holmes with the Blue Bloods College Game Time podcast. The other half, make sure you check out my partner Trey Smith. He drops a ton of content as well, and make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on our social media sites, and take care and be on the lookout for more content. Peace.